Spring. Soft light breaks over the fields. The world slowly wakes. Out here, in the quiet, boar step out into the open, touched by the first sun. Roe deer stand in the golden light. And beyond the hills, a new day in the hunting ground begins. Join me in the spring hunt. Early May. We head back to the hunting ground for the weekend. The rapeseed fields glowing in deep yellow. A landscape alive with colour and light. There's work to be done out here. Time spent in the field, preparing, maintaining. After a long day of work in the hunting ground, we gather around the barbecue, taking a moment to unwind as the evening settles in. But as the light begins to fade, the focus shifts. It's time to take our positions and head out for the evening hunt. The wind decides where we go, spreading us across the ground to the spots with the best chances. Our focus is on boar. And in complete silence, the waiting begins. Then, in the fading light of dusk, the first movement shows itself. At a friend's stand. At the edge of the field, not boar this time, but a group of red deer stepping out calmly into the open. At that same moment, in the fading light, I notice movement as well. A sounder of boar with young piglets steps out onto the food plot. But unfortunately, there is no suitable shot. After the boar have been rooting around for a while, the sow likely catches my wind, and they slip back into the cover. Later that evening, in the darkness, the only visitor I get is a badger passing by. As the night deepens and bats begin to dance over the food plot, I decide to climb down from the stand and head back to listen to the stories of the others and prepare for another day working in the hunting ground.
Opeens kwam er nog meer bij en dan kwamen ze eigenlijk korter op de hoek zitten. Maar ze bleven in dat bos staan en dan heb je overal die walnoten, ja, daar kon je niet doorheen schieten. En opeens trokken ze weer weg achter de 14 in.
The next morning, we're up early again. There's work to be done. Clearing stalking trails, building and setting up stands. Another full day in the field. As the day comes to an end, we gather once more around the barbecue. And as evening falls again, we head back out towards our stands. We park at a distance from the high seat. Approaching as quietly as possible. Carefully climbing into position, getting ready for the evening ahead. Tonight, I'm using the Thermtech 650 thermal, cutting through the darkness with ease. The image quality is truly phenomenal, revealing details you wouldn't otherwise see. As a roe deer steps out, it's immediately clear we're looking at a doe. And when another appears, the clarity leaves no doubt. A young buck. The image is so sharp and detailed that when a fox comes out to hunt for mice, you can even spot the mice it's sensing, right there in the grass, just beyond its reach. I focus on the fox through my rifle, when suddenly a shot echoes in the distance. It came from the direction of a friend. At my friend's high seat, a sow with small piglets appears first. Then a red deer spiker passes by. And shortly after, a young boar steps out right in front of him.
Zo, ik ben van de hoogte af. Een vriend van mij die heeft net op een overlopertje geschoten, dus die ga ik even helpen. Daar kwam ook een stuk Rotwild langs, spitsen. Daarna had hij nog een wat grotere rotte bij hem gehad, had ik geen kans op. En toen in één keer stond dit overlopertje ervoor. Dus ik ga hem even mee helpen bergen, of dat is misschien een kleine nazoek, maar hij zag hem niet liggen. Normaal gesproken moet hij wel liggen. Dus, we gaan even kijken.
Goedenavond.
We soon find blood, lung blood. He won't be far, so we follow the track.
Hier kwam het kwijt. Ja. Blijf maar eens gaan. Perfect, ja.
Not long after, we find the boar.
Een kuitje. Kuitje.
We drag him back to the car and take him to the chiller to Grallach. After that, we share a beer together, bringing a good and productive weekend in the field to a close. Moments like these are what keep us coming back. Weidmanns Heil.